great we are as entrepreneurs.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Kennedy here at Something in the Water Festival at the Walmart Makers Studio. Come with me as we support and recognize Black businesses and creatives from fashion to art and much more.
And like so many others on site at the Something in the Water Festival, the space provided an opportunity for Black entrepreneurs to have a free exchange of Black excellence and sharing of ideas.
You have people in your backyard, people who you know, who went to school with you in your own community, that are producing things and are going off on a limb on their dreams. It's our job to support those dreams, you know what I mean?
And that support was evident in terms of Walmart's influence. Archie J, who's behind Archie, the podcast, knows firsthand about having the right support.
Talk to me about how helpful it is to have those resources as a Black creative when Black creatives make less than their white counterparts.
So fundamental, because I mean, as you just stated, the facts to that, you know, it just felt good that someone else was seeing the value and, you know, wanting to support the initiative and the brand that I want to push and the conversations that I want to hold.
Walmart's Maker Studio featured the clothing designs by Hampton Boyer, which sold out on the first day of the festival.
How did you feel the moment everything sold out on the network?
When they texted me and told me that, I was floored. I was like just walking by myself on the strip, and I got that text, and so it was just like, again, just a beautiful experience.
I myself got to partake in some of the festivities, getting my festival-inspired look completely set at the Glow Up with Black-owned beauty brands. To chillin' in the lounge with some of the people as they took a break.
And I've got to tell you, these influencers are on a mission to change the world.
Welcome back. It's a Money Monday. Art Cartwright in this seat for us now, the CEO of Global Empowerment Ministries. We love having you on.
Glad to be here. Always a pleasure to come.
So you are a millionaire many times over. Can I say that?
You can.
Many times over. But
God be the glory.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
But you teach people how they can be like you, how they can start a business, how they can get products in stores.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about Global Empowerment Ministries.
Well, Global Empowerment, we help people get products in stores. We help people start their own businesses and grow those businesses, and we introduce them to buyers so they can get their products in Walmart, Target, Kroger, Neiman Marcus, Saks. We have over 400 people that now have their products on the shelves in major retail stores, and we let people know that anyone can do it. We give testimonies about people that started with nothing and built billion-dollar businesses like Shahid Khan. Shahid Khan is a person who, he's the current owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, a multi-billionaire NFL team owner, but he started making $1.20 washing dishes, living at the YMCA for $2 a night. He walked 2 miles to make sure he would have a place to stay, because the YMCA has a program where they will allow you to live there for $2 a night if you are homeless but you have a job. So making $1.20. He's alive today, current owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He ended up getting a grant, and we're going to talk about grants in a few minutes, but he ended up getting a grant from the SBA, started a company, well, actually was working at Flexingate, got a job at Flexingate. And while there, he got a SBA grant, used that grant to start another business, his own business called Bumper Works, turned that business into a multi-million-dollar business, and then went back and purchased Flexingate. So now he's the current owner, yes, the current owner of Flexingate, multi-billionaire, then paid $770 million for the Jacksonville Jaguars, starting washing dishes. Anybody can do it.
I love when you tell us these stories because it gives us no excuse. Very quickly, we had Ukrainian cooking guests in the kitchen segment today, and they were talking about their crepes that they make, and she said, we started this business in February, and she named all the stores that they're in now. And it took a second to hit me, because I'm like, well, wait a minute, it's only May. It's only May. They started in February and they're already in stores. And so it's possible for anybody, if you have a good idea, you can become your own employer.
Absolutely, it's doable, but there is mentorship that's needed. We give mentorship, we help people get the grants, we help people move their businesses forward, and we don't charge for it, it's free in order to help the community.
And the charge is what a lot of people are concerned about. So let's talk about some of these grants, because people feel like sometimes they're locked in a job. The only money they have coming in is, you know, what's on the job. So you say there are ways to get more money.
Well, there is currently a grant. It's called the Praxis Grant. The Praxis Grant is for $100,000, and it is for Black-owned businesses and businesses owned by women of any color. And this particular grant is also for people that will use the money to help underserved communities, to help communities that are in need. So it's $100,000 for that particular grant, startup businesses, for African-American owned businesses and women of all color. And then you have the progressive grant, the Progressive Driving Small Businesses Forward grant for $25,000. That particular grant is also for African-American owned businesses, and it is for people that will use the money to help build a business that ultimately will help your community.
Wait a minute, $100,000
Praxis grant, yes.
And a $25,000 grant. And
yes.
That's because there are some startup costs, right? If you're trying to start a business, maybe you're getting products from overseas, and some people might hear that and they think, oh, I don't have my money together, I can't do that. This grant would help you with that.
It would help you get started. It's a grant, you don't have to pay it back. It's not a loan, it's a grant. So I would suggest people look it up. I think you guys put the information on the screen.
Yes.
So yeah, or they can check us out. Is it okay to give the number?
Please do.
It's 248-277-0850, 248-277-0850.
$100,000 grant? Wow, I mean, just if you're watching the show right now and you say, Lord, if I get one more sign, this is that sign.
Right.
Wow.
Right, absolutely.
I hope you have people on the phones
well, you know what?
right now, because they're gonna be calling in.
We are here to help. We want to do this. We want to empower people so that they can help Detroit, Chicago, Memphis, Tennessee, all the areas that are in trouble. Entrepreneurship is the answer. We need people to step up. It's doable, the money's there, go and get it.
Amazing. Art Cartwright, Global Empowerment Ministries. We'll also put this online. So man, those phones are ringing, I know. Thanks so much for coming in.
Appreciate being here.